What's up, everybody? Brian from AB Genetics here, and we are back. Hey, I hope everybody liked that last video we put out. We had a really exciting time. We cut the clutch and put everything away from my lesser spot nose clown to my leopard blade 66 pos het clown. And we proved that out. So it was the first time I've ever proved out a pos het animal. I don't usually go with pos hets, but my good friend Mark Mandick, he was able to help me out with this beautiful adult female, breeder ready. She was a virgin, but breeder ready nonetheless. I do have quite a bit of leopard, but it's all het ultramel, het pied, and het desert ghost, het DG. So it was actually really exciting and really important that we had this girl prove out, so that we can kind of streamline getting leopard out in the visual clown, which we did. So I'm actually going to end this video off by going in and having an update on that clutch, so you can see how those are coming along, and they're coming along amazing. So we really lucked out on that one. You know, we hit at the bare minimum, we hit 2 female lesser leopard clowns, and there is some kind of back and forth on whether one of them is in fact a lesser Batman, a lesser leopard spot nose clown. Judging by, I know I went over it in the last video, but you know what, judging by the brother of my breeder, who is just a little bit different than your normal lesser Batmans as well, I'm leaning towards lesser Batman, but hey, you know what, I'm holding on to her. I'm going to prove her out. This was a holdback anyways, so no matter what, I'm holding this girl back. I'm proving her out, so it's going to be exciting, and that's another big journey for us here. So for the time being, we have in store for you guys my black pastel lavender. Well, she laid. We have a nice clutch ready to put away. I've had a peek at it. It just looks like a big birthday cake, as if all of a sudden today's my birthday and I get to pull an amazing clutch. But it's not my birthday. But so I don't know how many eggs are in there. I did catch her in the act, but I had to run out, and when I came back, she was coiled right up, covering them all. And it's like I said before, 2021 at AB Genetics is the year of the double hets. So we are taking this step to prepare for our future. Instead of running around buying everything, I have the ingredients. I've already done my double het hypo clowns. I have amazing animals held back from that. So that's an exciting part of our double het future, or double visual future rather. And so now here we are with our double het lavender clowns, the grails. And you never know, if any of you have been following my clown line, pos het pied too. Possible het pied. We're producing a lot of pied tracks, a lot of het pied tracks, and a lot of the clowns and a lot of het clowns. So this could in fact be a possible triple het holy grail clutch. So just super exciting. Can't wait. And without further ado, let's go ahead and pull this clutch, get these put away, and we'll see you soon. Okay guys, I tell you what, this is a first. I've never seen this before. I just opened the tub to go ahead and get this clutch out, and look what's going on. And this amazing girl, oddly enough, seems to have abandoned her clutch. I've never seen that before. Well, made my job a lot easier. She is definitely empty of her eggs. Wow, you know what? That couldn't have been easier. I didn't even have to take her off. I've never seen that before. Wow. Okay. She is not a first-time mom. So 2, 4, 6 eggs, 1 boob egg, 3 slugs. Okay, that's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. I tell you what, man, that was the easiest that was the easiest clutch I've ever had to pull. Okay, I have my egg box ready. Okay. Egg box is ready. Eggs are ready. Now what I'm going to do, which is kind of the routine I have, I'm putting them in, and then I'm going to come back and candle them. And you know what? I've seen a lot of people have really good luck on boob eggs. So cross your fingers. Let's see. While I'm doing this, I'll tell you what I'm looking for in this clutch. I am really looking for black pastel for sure I want black pastel, because the contrast of black pastel and lavender is fantastic. So what do we have in the mix? We have lesser, spot nose, black pastel. All babies are double het lavender clown. So I would love to see at least a male black pastel spot nose. Lesser would be good. I've seen some lesser lavenders and they're pretty nice, but it does seem to fade. But it is what it is. I am okay with whatever I get here. You know, as I said before, beggars can't be choosers, but I do have high hopes. So let's at least hope for black pastel spot nose. And then really after that, I would just like to keep a couple females. And it doesn't matter if it's a lesser, black pastel, spot nose. I'll tell you what would be cool is a Powerball. Imagine getting a black pastel spot nose double het male, and then have another spot nose double het, and end up getting maybe a black pastel Powerball grail. How nice would that be? So let's go ahead, candle these. Good veins in this one. So in this one I see lots of veins. There you go. You know what? Boob egg, I am not seeing any veins. I do see the embryo right on top. I tell you what, I'm going to mark these out. There is not much for veins in here, and a huge embryo. No veins in this one. Embryo right there. Veins here. That doesn't look too promising. These, strong veins. Strong veins, 4 eggs. There's the embryo. And just to see, no veins. There's the embryo. No veins. That's a bummer, you know. She's laid before. Oh well, we will, you know what, we have to deal with what we get. And that's what I got. So, still 4 strong eggs. Super happy with it. You know, as long as I get a male and a couple females, I can't complain. Okay, so let's go through the card here. So year is 21. Dame is my black pastel lavender. Sire lesser spot nose clown. Hey Siri, what's the date?
It's Sunday, September 5th, 2021.
We had 3 slugs, and we have 6 eggs, 3 slugs, 2 no vein, marked with circle. Hey Siri, what's 55 days from today?
It's Saturday, October 30th, 2021.
Saturday, October 30th. Okay guys, so it is what it is. We had 4 great eggs. I'm still super ecstatic about that, because I'll take 4 good double het grail eggs any day of the week. So no harm. Let's get that set up, and then and now I am going to go through and show you some of the babies from my last clutch. Now I can't believe this one isn't gone yet, but this one I actually have up for sale. Check out this beauty. So this unbelievable girl is lesser leopard clown. She's beautiful, really beautiful. Look at that, one dorsal stripe right down the entire body. Stunning girl, amazing tail. What's funny is on these, the tail is actually my favorite part. Look at how fantastic that is. You know, great pattern. That leopard really does a nice job. You know what would be really cool here too would be if you were to incorporate blackhead into this, because we all know blackhead leopard is just a stunning combo. I have one. Just an amazing combo. Okay, pure white belly of course. Nice faded speckling throughout the belly though. Really nice joined up pattern right through here. Amazing animal. Now we have this super beautiful but also super feisty girl, and this one is my holdback. I don't know, for those of you that haven't seen these before, these have incredible blue eyes. Really, really amazing blue eyes. So this girl is the big one in question here. Okay, so obviously at first glance, you're looking at lesser leopard clown, obvious. Now, strange thing. So in talking with quite a few people who have hatched quite a few of them, this is the one that is posing a question. The one I talked about in the last video of 80-20. 80% of the people that have hatched a lot of these are thinking this probably is going to prove spot nose. It's very easy to look at it and say, I don't think so. Which a lot of well-respected breeders are saying they don't think so. Doesn't look like anything they've hatched. Now that being said, all you have to do is go look at, I think it's sold now, but Justin Kabilka has sold the brother to my breeder. And there is something different. I went on about it in 2 videos, so I'm not going to go right into it right now. But very different. Now the dorsal on this is definitely different than the last one. It's very jagged. It leans off to the side. It melts down the side a lot, and I definitely see that in a lot of lesser Batmans. Now the the slightly symmetrical pattern of the leopard spots. Now that does indicate a lesser leopard clown, but I am definitely leaning more towards spot nose being in this, and honestly, it's not wishful thinking. I would be happy with a lesser leopard clown. I would be even more happy if spot nose was in it. So it is what it is, and I'm keeping it. I'm holding it back. I am going to breed it. It is mine, so I will prove it out. And if it doesn't have spot nose, so be it. That's fine. But look at the amazing, see the dorsal stripe up here, jagged, melted off the side, and then stops right here and really fades out and then comes back in almost like somebody drew on it with a Sharpie or something. All right? And lots of weird things going on in the tail. I will tell you what I see. I don't know if you can pick it up. I see a ringer. I see a ringer right there. And you see the dorsal stop and start right there where it stops. I'm thinking that's a ringer, and there is some markings here kind of showing a ringer. I tell you what, man, I think that's a ringer. I've never noticed that before. I'm just sitting here looking at it and I see that ringer clear as day. It's a nice tan cream color the whole way from the lesser, and then bam, it's white right up to the dorsal there. So I think that is a solid ringer. Man, that's cool. You know how many ringers and het pied tracks I've been picking up out of this guy? A lot of his hatchlings, a lot of my customers, a lot of people that buy from me, they're coming back with aged pictures now of animals with ringers and lots of track marks. I'm telling you, I think this guy's going to prove out het pied. I think he's a lesser spot nose clown het pied. I have my lesser spot nose clown breeding to a leopard blackhead het ultramel, 50% pos het pied, so you never know. Hey, if you don't try there, you definitely don't get. But the worst case scenario in that pairing, if I end up with a spot nose blackhead leopard, het clown pos het ultra, I'm not going to cry about that either. But a pied, to be able to prove that out pied with a blackhead leopard and spot nose, that'd be pretty sweet. So anyways, have a look at that amazing girl. I know she is absolutely nuts. Look at that. What a pattern. She's eating like a champ. She's doing really well. This is a boy I made a few months back in my hypo clown project. This is an OD lesser double het hypo clown. And I definitely wanted to hold this boy back because of the OD, because I really want super OD hypo clowns, maybe spot nose. But look at that tail. Look at how ridiculous that pattern is. Up top, you see that up top? Yeah, well, that's very standard. Lesser, OD lesser, very standard. Have a good look at that bottom. That bottom is nuts. I'm absolutely in love with this boy. Look at that crazy pattern. And the fact that he's OD lesser, double het hypo clown, just a powerhouse, super powerhouse, this boy. And of course, I will be picking up more to add. But on top of that boy, just to go from what I made, on top of that boy, we have this just knockout of a girl. And I tell you what, as she ages, the orange is really coming out. This is a pastel Orange Dream spot nose, 100% double het hypo clown. She's nuts. I did produce a male the exact same, sold him off. He's going to be brilliant for somebody, but the jet black beautiful orange, just crazy pattern from the pastel and the spot nose interacting. Because for those who don't know, pastel spot nose, it's an amazing combo. For the people that don't like pastel, I mean, you just have to see it in the right combos and it's fantastic. But look at this, see that? That almost has an effect. See how it joins the alien eyes and the alien head there? Almost has an effect in that like leopard blackhead. Obviously quite a bit different, but very cool. Just very, very cool female. You know, aside from the visuals, one of the most visually pleasing animals I've produced. When I open that tub, I love it. I love it. She's a knockout. Right, guys. Well, I'll tell you something, man. That was the easiest clutch I have ever pulled. It was the weirdest thing. It's almost like the mom abandoned the clutch. Now, she was coiled up tight like my nephew years ago. I made a birthday cake and it was an albino Burmese, and it was coiled up on eggs and the head sitting on top. And earlier today I had a look at her and she was like a birthday cake. She was wrapped up tight. So I started to do the video. All of a sudden I opened the tub, totally got off her eggs and left. Wasn't even sitting on her eggs. So I've never seen that before. Comment down below. Let me know if that's happened to you. If it has, anybody know why? What a strange thing. Anyways, crossing my fingers that the clutch is good. I definitely, what did I have? 3 slugs. So 3 slugs in the garbage. And I definitely have 4 eggs, good veins, good embryo. 2 eggs, one had no veins and the other one had just a little amount of veins. Doesn't look too good for those. But it is what it is. You know, I can't choose that. So I'm going to incubate them. We're going to do our best and we'll see what happens. And obviously in 55 days, come back here and we'll see what we get. All right, crossing our fingers for a black pastel spot nose, you know, and a couple females. So, and the lavender clown, the Grail clutch, what an amazing project. Really excited to see these come out and get that project started, which I guess you can say it has started, but I'll consider it started once I have the babies eating and in my rack. So very exciting. So this year we had clowns, het clowns, we had the lavender clowns, we had the hypo clowns. So all in all, I'm expecting one more clutch for this year. My Mojave Enchi is cooling and sitting in the water as we speak and looking beautiful, building big and thick. And I've been putting lesser spot nose clown to her. So crossing our fingers, we're gonna get some lesser spot nose Mojave Enchi het clowns. So 2021, it's been a great year. Nailed some amazing animals, increased the quality of our collection tenfold, and started some amazing new projects. So super exciting. And hopefully we get this one last clutch with some amazing animals in there. And then we're on to 2022. So 2022, I'll tell you, I have a lot of hatchlings coming out that I bought 2-3 years ago, and those are gonna be breeding in 2022. And as every year goes, you know, once the hatchlings that I picked out and I bought actually are now into the breeding process, man, it is gonna kick everything up a notch or 2. So anyways, thanks a lot for stopping by, guys. Please like, share, subscribe. I really need the support. I really need the help. And comment down below. And let me know what you guys think. And let me know what you'd like to see too. So hopefully we'll see you guys soon. And Brian from AB Genetics. Peace out, guys.